Moving on now over to Ethereum, as you might have guessed with the Bollinger Bands here on the monthly. For those of you who don't know, the way that I use the Bollinger Bands is I basically start, let's say, on the daily chart, and I say, okay, is this crypto above the Bollinger Band moving average on the daily? In Ethereum's case, it obviously is. It's very far above that level. So we zoom out to the weekly. Is Ethereum above that level? It is now, which is pretty impressive. Like, I actually wasn't anticipating that Ethereum would get above this level, but it is. So then logically, what is the next level to look at? That's the Bollinger Band moving average here on the monthly, which is around 2,800. I think it's like 2,780 or something, like 2,760. So I do think that ETH will get up to that level again, potentially by the end of today, if we do get a bullish announcement here with the China trade deal. If not, then if we zoom in back here, guys, to the weekly, it's possible that ETH would fall to something like 2,400 or 2,200 or something. I don't think ETH would see that big of a pullback. I think ETH has a lot of strength behind it now. There's a lot of momentum building there, and it's going to be really interesting to see, what happens with ETH in the coming days. And of course, even here, just zooming into the 4-hour, you can see a similar pattern to what we're seeing with Bitcoin, where you're seeing kind of like a, not really as much of a bull flag, but a short squeeze that's forming here on the 4-hour. Of course, when these outer bands start squeezing, that tells you you're about to see a big move, just like we saw back here. And we're starting basically to be on the brink of a similar thing. Is the move going to be higher? Is the move going to be lower? The fact of the matter is that no one can say for sure. But like I said, I lean towards the move being higher, just because that would be the most painful outcome, especially for all the people who either have been selling ETH in this rally here, finally, after God knows how many months or weeks of waiting, they're like, I'm going to get out of here before ETH collapses again, right? That seems to be the consensus view. And of course, that tells me that ETH's probably going to power a little bit higher here, up to 2,800, 2,900, which you can see is also kind of like a key resistance level, just even without the Bollinger Bands.